Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. And welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. Ramayana 311. As you may remember, Sugriva was guessing that everything was going to be just fine. And I'm sure it was Hanuman who has dared to enter the enemy's country and discovered her whereabouts. Forget your misery, Rama. The time has come when sorrow should be shed, since it will be soon forgotten. The monkey host arrived with great, tumultuous music. Each one of the monkeys walked as though he had managed to achieve the impossible, and they strutted with pride. Sugriva heard the noise, and he was happy. He waited for a while, and Hanuman, with Angada, led them to his presence. Their faces were beaming with joy as they prostrated before the king, Rama and Lakshman. Hanuman prostrated again and again before Rama and said, "Sita has been seen." It was heavenly for them to hear the words of Hanuman, and he told them briefly first about his finding Sita unharmed by Ravana, but very unhappy because of her captivity, her separation from her lord, and because of the hopelessness of her condition. Sugriva was very proud of his men, who had helped him to keep his promise. Lakshman looked with affection at Hanuman, and Rama's eyes rested with love and grace on Hanuman, who stood humbly before him after telling him about Sita, after giving him a new lease on life. Hanuman waited for an opportunity to tell Rama in detail about the many happenings in Lanka, and the monkeys vied with each other to tell Rama about the captivity of Sita and about the cruelties she had to face. From the graphic manner in which they spoke, it would seem that it was those monkeys and not Hanuman who had seen all these. Rama asked again, "I'm glad to know that Sita is unharmed and still alive. Only tell me, where is she? What does she think of me? Tell me all about Sita." The monkeys, with slightly ashamed faces, went to Hanuman and stood by his side silently, looking at him as if to say, "It's up to you to take up where we left off." Rama was looking on with a smile, and Lakshman had a broad smile, which he was trying to hide. Sugriva was too happy to see anything comical in the situation. Hanuman came near to Rama. Solemnly he made a namaskar in the direction where Sita was, and then said, "My Lord Rama, with a desire to see Sita Devi, I leaped across the sea, which is 100 yojanas wide. On the southern shore of the sea is a city by name Lanka, which is where Ravana rules. In the Antapura of Ravana, I saw Sita, the purest of women. With her thoughts and hopes centered on you, she's managing to keep alive. She's a captive in a garden which is the pleasure garden of Ravana. When I first saw her, she was surrounded by Rakshasis, all of whom were trying to bully her into accepting the unholy love of Ravana. This noble lady, who has been born to be an heiress to nothing but happiness, is today the most unhappy of women. I saw her hair, which was matted due to neglect, which was lying in a single strand, twisted into a rough plait and hanging on her back like a deadly snake. She was half reclining and half sitting on the bare ground. She is imprisoned in that garden, and several fearful Rakshasis guard her. Like a lotus drenched in dew, she is looking wilted and sad. There is no way for her to escape from Ravana. She had made up her mind to give up her life, and I saw her then. Her thoughts are bent on you, Rama, and she's thinking only of you." Hanuman told Rama about his sitting on the top of the tree and reciting the story of the kings of the Ikshvaku race, and about how he won the confidence of Sita. He related to him the conversation with Sita and about everything in great detail. He said, "She has sent you the following message, Rama. I will stay alive for a month more." Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.